Sorry, I ran out of storage space. So this tower moment, this is an end to these energies. This is those energies coming toppling down. That Three of Swords, that Eight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, that tired working energy. And it moves into for some of you, it could be a decision between two people. I only say that because we got Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, but I don't really feel that energy. I more so feel the energy of saying goodbye to people who no longer serve you in the material world and opening up more opportunity for love. So I feel you're seeing a pattern that, people think it's not connected, that when you let go of the past, new people come into your future or into your present. But I don't think that's a coincidence. I think that's meant to be. I think that's how energies work. So you might be saying goodbye to a toxic person, a toxic boyfriend, toxic lover, I don't even know why I said boyfriend, but toxic relationship, maybe even a toxic family member. It's just anyone, or toxic coworkers, by quitting. And then you might just see automatically someone thousands of miles away just flies in from Mars. They're like, I'm from Mars, I just coming by, just happen to. And it's not because of your energy, but your energy, because all energy is connected, you had an impact on that because those are your decisions. So basically all I'm trying to say is your Two of Swords, this indecisive energy of like, do I cut people out? Do I not cut people out? Do I deserve this? Do I not deserve this? Trying to figure out if you are doing things out of conditioning, or if you know because these people deserve to be in your life and stuff like that. But I think ultimately the Tower moment is going to break all of this and help you understand that you really want a new beginning and you're really just going to trust where you want to go. So, the Fool's energy, I want to pull some cards on what the Fool's energy is about. What is in store for this new journey with all this Tower moment occurring? And so this might be past the new moon, guys. This might be after the full moon, but that's okay. The Three of Pentacles. This is where the work gets fun. This work was tiring with this environment. Now you're at a place where you can actually get to work. It's still work, but it's something that's going to build up a powerful foundation for if you ever want a partner, for if you ever come together with someone, because the Three of Pentacles is half of Six. It's that necessary energy to give equally for the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is the give and receive card, so that's why I bring that up. So it really is a partnership type energy between you, another, and spirit, because each you and another and spirit kind of have their own. I don't have drawings with me, so just disregard that. Point is, you're getting a state. You have this foundation built in for your work, for your physical world, for what you want to do with your day, basically. And I see this. I see this as the Queen of Cups, this, and the Nine of Pentacles, and they came out reversed. So I think you're done missing the past. I think you're done. I think you've cycled out the energy. I think you're always gonna have a place in your heart, but you're like, nope. This isn't even that you got learning to do. You've fully learned this lesson, I'm hearing. Which to an extent that might not always be true, because there's always more to learn, just period, with everything, I think. But yeah, no, Spirit is saying like this is something you're certain about. You know that this journey is what you want to be on. So missing them or not missing them, you feel good, pretty much. And you're not alone. Spirit wants to tell you you're not doing this alone. This energy is not the Three of Pentacles where you're setting up this work alone. You are with people. Yeah, King of Swords, you are on top of your game. So you successfully cycled out a lot of energy. This focus from the new moon energy, I feel you really carried it through. Now, I'm going to specifically ask, love. So, yeah, Spirit already knows. Okay. Well, I want to take them all out, even though I saw this. Oh, the Sun's energy, the Ten of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. So, with this energy, the Sun's energy, now this is a mission that, so this Tower moment doesn't topple over your original objective. So whatever your inspiration was right now from the new moon, that is an energy that that has nothing to do, almost. It does, of course, and it'll make sense when the Tower moment happens, but your Tower moment has to do with all those cards I mentioned here, those 6 cards I pulled, about pulling away from painful energies and like the heartache and the like tiring work. That all comes toppling down, and you get in this new energy where you held on to the important parts. You held on to the things that you wanted to, that you were determined to manifest. That carries over through all of this. You did manifest what you wanted. The Tower moment only brought down things that you did not want. It's as simple as that. The Tower moment toppled down the things that you did not want, things that do not serve you anymore. So depending on the person, depending on you, depending on your search situations and the people and attachments and everything, it might not feel like you wanted that, but I think you'll know, especially with the King of Swords, you know that it is truly what you wanted, and that you truly did topple down the things that you let go. The things that you did not want are no longer in your space. So you are finishing your objective with that inspirational idea / ideas. You built up more and more ideas as you went, of course. You held on to things you wanted to manifest, so that people who truly mattered, all that remains after the Tower comes toppling down. Let's say you lost every single friend that you had or something, then the truth is, what remains are true friends. What remains are new people coming into your life who are true friends. Or what remains is your memories, knowing that they were your true friends and they were lost anyways. So that's how you can relate this to people. But it really is just like everything you need will stay with you. Everything you truly want will be kept when the Tower moment happens. And it's in the most positive way. So, amazing reading. That's it. I wanted some more twin flame talk, but it's cool, it's cool. The Sun's energy is a twin flame kind of energy. It's very balanced, but in this deck, it's really more so just about the positivity. So, didn't get a whole lot of twin flame talk, which is my favorite topic, but it's okay, it's okay. I really wanted the new moon energies. I asked for this. So I hope those messages resonated. Sorry my video just cut off. So you're gonna have to, some of you maybe don't know about the second video. I hope you saw it in the description. I always kind of worry about that when it splits up like this. Oh, there we go. 4 of Wands, 11, 11. Oh wait, this is 3 of Wands. Damn it. This is waiting on that. So, alright. Okay. I get it, Spirit. You're saying be patient. So, a final message of love for you guys is that and passions and desires, there's more out there. You just gotta be more patient and keep doing more things. Here's that 6 of Pentacles, that equal give and receive. Yeah, that stuff is out there. Just patience, slow and steady. September, there's a lot to do. So, okay. Love and light. Peace out. So, for those of you choosing reading 3, and this message applies to reading 2, you're really cycling out energies that you don't deserve to be around. People who might treat you a way you don't deserve. Stuff like that. Do you take me as a flower? Oh, and there's a flower. So, yeah, you're not someone to be messed with like that. Yeah, you kind of wear your heart on your sleeve. You can be very open. You can be very accepting and understanding. Very cozy, comfortable, independent. Know what you want. But you're not gonna let someone just grab that flower and like rip it up. You're only gonna give that flower to someone who's going to water it and care for it, and also like kind of like therefore show their appreciation towards you. They're not going to trample over your feelings, your belongings, your beliefs, nothing. Yeah. So you're cycling out those types of energies if what's around you is someone that disrupts this peaceful energy, disrupts your things, disrupts your mind, disrupts your beliefs, anything like that. You're cycling those people out. But I feel New Moon's energy is more rather you are inviting the energies who don't do that in. You're inviting your soul family. You're inviting more love into your life. The New Moon's energy, though, it feels like work. You know it's happening and it's growing, but it's like, why isn't it here yet? So this is your energy more so, which is the New Moon's energy. But you're dedicated. I think you kind of got through that a bit. You're like, whatever. And then you got to work. And now that you got to work, those 7 pentacles finally grew and got hung up on your window. And now you're like tinkering and you're like, wow, all those things, they're all going to work themselves out now that they've grown enough. Now I just have to do my own thing. So that, I think, is the New Moon energy. I really love this deck, guys. 5 of Pentacles. You're getting a lot of Earth energy. So this is an energy I'm feeling a lot of you are doing alone. The Queen of Wands, I'm sorry, is a very independent energy, I would say. Someone very ready for that King of Wands, but the Queen and King both run their own world, you know? So you're kind of off on your own. And you're seeing someone else's world, and it might hurt, but overall, I think you know that you're working on yours. And truth be told, these 5 pentacles here, sorry, I'm seeing it as these 5 here, not that it really matters, are like the same 5 in this window. So while you are on the outside, you are also inside, and someone else is on the outside. So you're just getting to work, and not gonna lie, it sounds very anxiety, depression inducing. It sounds painful. It sounds like you are getting to work, but there's some swords that are still there. So it's very impressive that you're putting in the efforts in the material world, honestly. I think a lot of the 9 of Swords energy is coming from feeling like you don't know when you want to make your decisions. I feel like if this is about releasing a song, releasing a product, uploading a video for your channel, or applying for a new job, applying for any job, knowing where to apply, stuff like that, you've got a lot of anxiety where you're like, okay, I have to make the right choice, I have to do it at the right time, I have to do this at the right moment. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And then you get so anxiety induced, and you're like, oh no, maybe I'm missing my moment. Spirit wants to tell you this is all an illusion. You cannot possibly go wrong. Let go of looking for the right moment. Let go of looking for the opportunity, and drop all of that. Make any decision you want in the present moment, including no decision. Like, I'm just gonna do things I love. Do things that you love. If you like reading, read. I'm gonna plug in my charger so my phone doesn't die and not save this. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So yeah, just focus on your own art, your own work. And if this energy is about releasing that work, then my personal advice is just to release it, because I think anything you do is perfect. Anything you put out there into the world is beautiful already because it was you who put it out there. If you go back to my older videos, you'll see that my videos are, as much as I've grown, my videos really are the same. I don't put much thought. I put effort and thought, but at the same time, I don't really put much thought and effort into my videos. Sometimes I make a video and I'm like, I get scared and nervous, and Nine of Swords, I get anxious that this video is gonna offend somebody, and so I don't put it up. But most of the time I do. Most of the time I run the risk. Sometimes I get high, or I'm a little bit tipsy, or I'm drunk, and I'm like, oh no, what if that offends somebody? But I trust that if that makes people think differently about me, then that's okay with me, because I deserve energies that support and accept me in all versions of myself, not just the sober version of myself. But I am mostly just the sober version of myself. Hope this is making sense. Anyways, sorry. The point is, I accept all versions of you. I hope you accept all versions of you. And so if this is about putting something out into the world, you gotta accept whatever you create for what it is at whatever moment. And so if you've been trying really hard to get something out there, I really feel a positive energy for it is to just cycle out these swords, kind of let the last sword go into you, create that Ten of Swords, and then come up from it. I love that, the come up. That person who inspired me to get started on my channel some more, and get started on my social media more, and create Facebook, and really get more into like organizing my stuff more. And I created an about me on my YouTube channel, by the way, so I feel really good about that. So I have an about me now that people apparently can look at, all that sort of stuff. So anyways, that person brought up there's a whole come up. So your come up comes from allow that last sword. Maybe you feel like if you do put it out there, it's gonna put a final sword in you and put an end to you, and it's gonna hurt. Spirit is saying if that needs to happen, let that happen, because check it out. I don't even know, but check it out. Two of Pentacles. Then a balancing, a back and forth, an energy, fun energy of like, hey, I'm in this situation, what can I do? This turns the Two of Swords energy into a really like, what do you do? Like a sitcom. It turns your life into a little bit more fun, where you can kind of laugh at your own, this sounds bad, but you can laugh at your misery, you can laugh at your heartache, your troubles. This is something I got in the groove of with my work opportunities, and suddenly it got a whole lot easier finding work opportunity. I'm going to take one more final card from the bottom, the Four of Swords. This will really get you moving forward with these thoughts. Instead of being stuck here and in pain, this will bring you into a more healthy, meditative thought. Because if you put something out there in the physical world, you can think, heal, reflect, and learn from it. Maybe you're scared of what people might think. Maybe you're scared of what people might do to you and say to you. But I think you're going to be surprised. I think you're going to see, despite that, if you accept, okay, you know what, they might put that 10th and final sword into me, but I don't care. This is for my work, for my pleasure, for my benefit, for my passions. This is what I want to do, then you will be returned with the positive, equal energy from Spirit of positivity. Someone will help move you forward, and that someone is you. You're going to put something out there, and maybe no one responds to it. No, maybe you get 1,000 downvotes. You're going to be like, oh well, and you're going to upload another video, and this Ten of Swords really is not going to stick around. It's really not. It's really going to cycle out. And again, because contemplation, if anything, you saw those downvotes, you might think, maybe I offended somebody. You'll think about what to do for the next video. Not because your first video wasn't perfect. Sorry I'm using this video example. But because now you have a little bit of an idea of what you like. It doesn't maybe don't even think of it like that. Maybe you built a box and you create that box and you're like, okay, the box is a little like crooked. It does, like, water seal, like when I fill it with water, the water all leaks out, so it's not really sealed as a box. You know, you're like, okay, you're gonna want to make another box, you know, if you're passionate about it. And if you're not, you'll cycle that out and you'll move to a different passion. But Spirit wants to remind you, whatever you do will be for the best for you. Don't give up. Please don't give up. But if you really do just drop this, like if you realize this isn't what you want, then you can do something else, of course. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do a specific thing. You can do whatever you want. Final card. Okay, well, 3 final cards. And I'm taking from that deck. This is reversed. These are reversed. So, I feel the new moon energy is, you're aware of the opportunity, but you might not be taking it. I think you are afraid. I think you know this stuff, but you're afraid. And a message up here, you gotta confront this energy. You gotta embrace that you don't know. I think Spirit has been really sending you those messages with crown chakra. I smell food downstairs. Yes, I haven't eaten yet. Yeah, and Spirit knows it's hard, it's painful. You got some fears, you got some caged energy, you got the devil's energy, you got some things you're stuck with yourself. But Spirit wants you to know it's okay. Yeah, just hone in on your inner wisdom. Trust it. Really, really trust it. Despite the pain you might be going through right now. Embrace your truth. Embrace the love from the universe. Embrace all this energy. This is the World's card. Cycle out some of those swords. Cycle out some of this caged heart energy. Some of the devil's energy. There's no such thing as just not having a devil. You'll always have the devil's energy. The devil is you. It's your own addictions. It's your darkness. It's the stuff you're into. But the devil's energy is putting a cage over that. Is putting a constriction, a restriction over it, a fear over it. I'm just going to share this with you, just not because like I want to make you uncomfortable, maybe I do, but simply because I really want to stress that like it's so annoying having a cage over your heart and feeling like unaccepted for it and feeling like disgusting or repulsive for your certain things. And so like I'm scared to mention this. This is about my sexuality and like my kinks and things I'm into, but I have like a sock fetish and a foot fetish, and I have things like I'm into bondage. I'm into these things, and I'm trying to verbalize them, not because I necessarily think I need to share that with everyone, but because these are the things that cage my heart so deeply. And I know for you it's other stuff, of course, but I want to share mine with you to let you know that, you know what, I'm putting a risk out there. I'm saying these things out loud. I challenge you. Email me, Facebook me, Instagram me, leave a comment, some things that you are afraid of anyone knowing, and say it, because that's the stuff I didn't tell anyone for 20 years, guys, and it was tearing me apart. It was giving me this 10 of swords. I'm not kidding. I'm getting anxiety just from saying those things out loud still, but like it's necessary to accept yourself and to accept that the universe will accept you, because, you know, if you guys heard that and it made you uncomfortable or repulsed or something, the truth is good, because you're not me and I don't have to feel that way. Clarity of belief. This is really going to help the 10 of swords going to the 1 of swords, the ace of swords. This will help you cycle that out. I really challenge you, start opening up about some things that you're afraid of the world knowing. See what happens. This is pretty awesome. I feel this is a lot of the new moon's energy. I know this is my energy just tapping into everything, but Spirit also doesn't want you to feel bad that it's difficult for you, no matter how big or small. For me, my things are really big, but maybe to you those things sounded small. I don't know. But it's great strength. Spirit wants you to know it. We get it. It is really big for you, no matter what it is to another person. You're showing a lot of strength. Spirit's amazed with your strength. You should be amazed with your strength. You're a very strong person. You've made it through a lot. And I do hear Spirit wants to bring up love now. So, with doing this, what comes from this, Spirit? What is on this person's path? Check it out, guys. Can't make up stuff this good. Damn it. This is just choosing your battles. Okay, what comes from that is it's still going to be hard for you. No, Spirit, that's not what I'm saying. Assuming this person gets through these energies, uncages their heart, chooses the battle, lets things go, heals, clarity of belief, with all of this, with a fresh mindset, mind space, with a more healed energy, with cycling this all out, what comes from it? Communication. Okay, well that is relevant to the Choose Your Battles, because the Seven of Wands goes to an Eight of Wands, which is fast movement, communication, swift action. This is like you're looking at these three big heads, and then the Eight of Wands is knowing which head you want to go to. So, yeah, and then the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, is communication. So yeah. I am feeling that really is the last of the messages. Wow, all the new moon readings, they did not really have love messages. But now this ultimate love song came on for me, Kiss the Boy. Woo! So love is just doing its own thing. This is very self-driven. So for all three, 1, 2, and 3, looks like for many of us, now isn't necessarily the time to focus in on romance. It's always time for love. Romance, love is stirring and building through all of this, through all 3 readings that I did, through my life, through your guys' life, everything. That's what I believe. But I am seeing September is a work month. Damn. Oh well. I'm up for it. Alright, so that was your messages for reading 3. I hope this message has resonated. Thank you guys. Got me to open up about some stuff again. Even though I'm like scared of that kind of stuff. Let me take this off my tripod so I can talk more. Oh, okay. Well, that worked. Boy, then you better kiss the boy right now. Oh. Yeah, and then like what's scary is like things have been moving forward with me. I want some new moon messages for myself. What does the new moon have in store for me, Sun Wen? The Fool, a new journey. So I'm with you guys. Looks like I resonate with all 3 of these readings. Truth is, I didn't really put much thought into how these messages are going to apply to me, so I might have to go back, or I might just watch tarot readings. Who knows? I like getting messages for myself from other people, and I like my messages giving messages to other people. I used to get really bothered when I would resonate with my messages. I'm like, stop, Spirit! But I realize it's because you guys will resonate. Yeah, 10 of Cups. I love this. And these are going to be overall messages for everyone, because I am you guys. We are all in this together. So, on my new journey, I am kind of getting everything I desire, and this will benefit the universe. I truly believe it. So, you're welcome, guys. I'm happy, and it seems to be helping me and you guys. 3 of Pentacles, the Chariot. So, wow, that's a very specific message with the 3 and the 7. Woo! For me, just because the number 7 is very much associated with my twin flame for me. 3 is associated with me and my whole life. I love 7 and 3 because they multiply to 21. 21 is my favorite number. I got 21 in everything, like in gym class, like we would draw a card to say what number we were on the wall. I always got 21. Band class, I was seated to be the 21st member in the band just by the last names. I just got 21, like with everything. Yeah. Alright. Those are just my messages. I'll draw one more card. the world. 21. I just drew it from the top. I was like, okay. And yeah. Cycling. End to a cycle. New beginning. We're all getting a new beginning with this new moon. This new moon's energy is quite amazing. All of you guys, please let me know how things are going. If things are darker than I made them sound, I'd love to give you a specific positive reading because I love doing that. Because it's like, you're like, oh, maybe it's just more positive because there's other people in there. My energy can't be that positive. And then I'll beg to differ. There's always positivity to be found because light and dark exist within one another. So to me, it's like, why not focus on positive? That's different than being delusional. I'm aware of negative, you know, but I like to talk about the positive because it raises vibrations and balances the positive and the negative. So yeah, that's everything. Sending love and light. I hope these messages resonated. I really liked this new moon reading. I'm really glad I did it now. That last night I almost did it at 1 a.m., but I was like, I'm going to rest. I'm going to sleep. And then, yeah, I did it just now. And the new moon was actually at 11:10 a.m., I think. So did it at the same time that the new moon actually occurred. So I felt very good about this energy. I was born exactly on a new moon as well, so that's cool. So I really like doing new moon readings. Full moon readings I'm pretty good with too. I love full moon readings. So, talk to you guys soon. I have a lot of excitement now again. Yesterday was an amazing day. I talked to my twin flame. So I just wanted to update you guys on that because I know you guys care about that stuff. Some of you like to keep tabs on me and kind of be like, how is that journey going? So yeah, it's going like good. It's going like this, like pretty good. Wheel of Fortune. Da, 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 da. Feels like destiny. Yeah, it was a really good day yesterday. I felt a little bit bad. I was like, ooh, called it at a bad time, but I didn't feel like a hindrance or anything, but I did consider if I was a hindrance, if that makes sense, like if I was actually a bother, but I don't feel like I was a bother, because I feel really good, so, and then if I was, oh well, sorry, but I feel pretty good anyways. I just really want to, like, do stuff, but I'm like that, like, funny character in a show where they're like, I'm thinking about getting this person a gift. Should I buy them, like, I don't know, 3 ships or 4 ships? And everyone's like, you should just get them a card. You know, like, just write them a thank you message. All they did was compliment your hair. And you're like, I know, but I don't want to be, like, rude, you know? It's like, I think I should get them 4 ships. Yeah, I'll buy them a yacht. Not that I have money or anything, but like you guys get what I mean. It's like I can go overboard with the things I want to do. But I think I know that can be a bad thing. I grew up with someone where that was a pretty toxic thing, giving away all of their and my and all of our belongings. So like I understand the risk, but I think I've got a good balance to it because I have every intention of building myself up. Alright, peace out, 3330.